group.
This is called Having You as a Friend. Having you as a friend is gonna get me through. Having you as a friend I just wanna take this time, say thank you now for being a friend. Here we go again. It's all you have to say, 'cause you read my mind. My heart begins to play a little song for you. All the things you do, keeping it real now. Having you as a friend is gonna get me through. Having you as a friend I just wanna take this time and say thank you now for being a friend. Though I do not know how our friendship came to be, it's the little things that show mean the most to me. Who you are inside is who you're meant to be. We've been playing it cool now, having you as a friend is gonna get me through. Having you as a friend I just wanna take this time and say thank you now for being a friend. We've been friends for such a long time. I could tell you anything, free my mind. We've been friends for such a long time, such a long time. We've been friends for such a long time. I could tell you anything, free my mind. We've been friends now for such a long time, such a long time, such a long time. We've been friends for such a long time. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate it.
Do you still play the very first song you ever wrote?
I know what it is, but no, I don't.
Oh.
That would be about 1973.
High school days?
Before that. Almost. Well, I was in high school in 73 now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It was called now I don't even remember what it was.
Most songwriters that write a lot write so many they forget half what they're writing. I I hear that often. That I wrote something I can't remember. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the first. It was called. God, my brain is frozen up in the morning here.
Was it about a girl or?
Yeah, it was about this girl. It was called. It'll come to me. Yeah, it was.
Pretty fun. Sorry, just trying to. Get you back on track. Sorry about the detour there.
I'll remember it later. I usually know the first verse of things.
You do.
But I had a band in the late 70s, early 80s, and we had our all original songs, and that's when you would just go showcase. You know, it'd be like three, four bands playing at a club at night, and you'd unload your stuff out the back, and the other guys would come in, and you had 40 minutes, and you'd play all your original songs, and people would come up with a band would be like guys that sound like the Talking Heads,
Okay.
or then a band would come up that sounded like something you saw, something that was popular at the time. And
What was the name of your band?
that band was called Reckless Desire.
In what city was this?
Santa Barbara, California.
Okay.
You ever been there?
I have not. I have
My
good
son
friends.
had a band. It was called Pistol Grip
Huh.
out of Maui, California.
I've had more than a few bands. The band that I play with right now, which we don't really play very often, it's called Lost Slippas.
Lost what?
Slippas.
Okay, got it.
Slippahs.
Yeah,
Lost
these
Slippas.
things, video.
Yeah, because there's always one lost slipper. It's usually a dog that takes it. This song is called Let's Go Home. I seem to have a few songs about going home. Where are you from? Where do you think you're going? Always on the run, in circles without really knowing. You've been gone so long, the game has changed, and so have the faces. You keep rambling on, while fortune and fame waiting far away places. Let's go home and sing together. Let's go home and harmonize. Let's go home and make sweet music. Love each other, live on till we die. Love each other, live on till we die. Pack up a tent, our fair weather friends will never know just where we went, and then they'll forget we even left. Let's go home and sing together. Let's go home and harmonize. Let's go home and make sweet music. Love each other, live on till we die. Love each other, live on till we die. Well, here we are, back at the start. A perfect place for a restless heart. Let it flow right through to you. Be yourself and speak the truth. home and harmonize. Let's go home and make sweet music. Love each other, live until we die. Love each other, live until we die. Where are you from? Where do you think you're going? Well, thank you. All right, thanks. Like your hat. This song is called Little Parachutes. Coming down on little parachutes. If you're asking yourself why, it's not the world that we once knew. Sometimes you got to fight to keep the peace. Well, I ain't done with being free. After everything these eyes have seen, you can't deny what's happening. Take a leap of faith. What else can we do? Gravity don't scare me none. It's them little parachutes. What is it gonna take to change your mind? That I have asked myself about 1,000,000 times. again to go outside. With all those pillows flying around the sky. You tell me it's a big lie. Tell me it's a steal. The winners write the history books. No matter what is real. Parachutes. Well, thank you. What time does Kila Kila Band start today?
10:30. So it's up to each performer if you want to do an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. So totally flexible.
I've got a few songs here. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
It's good to stretch it out and play live and get out and sing in a microphone, you know. You gotta pace yourself.
This is like playing in your living room, you know. So the little guy says, "Oh, if it wasn't here, I'd be at home playing in my living room."
Well, people say that to me and say, "Where are you playing next?" And I say, "In my living room."
Yeah.
I am playing on the 28th with Esther Godinez on percussion. We're playing at the South Maui Gardens, I think it is.
That's a great location.
Yeah, they have a few food trucks there, I guess, and the people.
Have you been there?
I've been there many times, but I haven't ever played there.
Yeah. We went for the food and the music was amazing.
It was funny because I was like, well, where are we going to play? And they have this little tiny area with a small little platform as a stage.
I think they have 2 or 3 stages.
Well, I'll have to go some evening when somebody's playing and watch what they're doing. But at first I said to him, I can't bring Esther Godinez in. She plays with Prince and George Benson. And what about the big stage here where they do the hula shows? And they said, oh, you can play over there. And I went there and it's called the Prince Building. So I said, man, that's a good sign. And I texted Esther and I said, hey, we're going to play in the Prince Building. And she said, we could play in the small little area. It'd be better. So I go, okay.
So she knows the area?
Yeah, she knows what's going on.
Okay.
And
that was nice they were flexible with you, though. That was really nice thing.
yeah. But the Prince Building has a little bit of a slope, you know, and the stage isn't exactly level. So I guess we're going to just set up put the amps on the thing and go from there. We'll see how it goes.
Excellent.
But I think she's played on a few of my albums. If anybody's interested, they can go to Apple iTunes or SoundCloud. I don't know if you know SoundCloud, and listen to a few of my albums. I have she's played on a couple of things. And her brother Sal and I played together for years, and he's played on my albums.
Is that how you met her, was through Sal?
Yeah.
Okay.
One day I came in and I was looking for a place to live, probably in 1998, and I went in and I met Luana, and she said, "There's your place right there. You're living over there." So that was pretty easy, and then Sal had a little grand piano in the house, so he and I would sit and work on songs, and we went to Los Angeles. and we had a little record, or I had a little record deal situation, and so we made a record there. It took us a couple of months. We stayed in the Holiday Inn together for a couple of months.
No.
And but that album is called "Now That the Money's Gone." That's on Apple iTunes and on SoundCloud if you want to listen. And that was with a couple of folks like the drummer is named Denny Sywell from Paul McCartney and Wings. I don't know if you. But Denny did all that "Live and Let Die." Do, 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 do. That's Denny Sywell. He's the original drummer. Great drummer. Played with everybody. And the bass player is named Davey Farragher, who's now with Elvis Costello and the Imposters. But he played with Cracker and
These are all LA performers?
yeah, LA musicians. Guys from the Beach Boys. Different
Okay.
musicians. It was produced by a guy named Jim Crichton, who was in a band called Saga. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. They're like a Canadian version of Rush,
Okay.
but they're famous up in Canada. Saga. They're like progressive rock. So a lot of young kids know Saga. But But I thought this gig next week is kind of strange that Esther and I have never really played live, and I don't think we're going to rehearse or anything. We're just going to, come on, I'll start playing and you play and see how it goes.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like Sal kind of brought us together to do the show, which is why we're doing it, I guess. This next song I wrote with a guy named Damien Awai. I don't know if you know Damien.
Yeah, he's from here.
And Damien and I go back to probably 1993 or 94 when he was about 17 or 18. And I would bring him to my gigs, and he'd have his ukulele, and he'd play a couple of songs with us. And now he's playing all over the place, and he's out on the west side playing a lot. And I saw him in the grocery store, and he said, let's write a song together. And I said, okay. So I started thinking, he plays at a place down in Kihei called Haleakaba, which is a kava bar. And he's like a big TikTok star now too. They take him to Japan and things like that to play there. And I think Jerry's playing in Japan next week himself.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, he was not next week, but I think the week after.
Okay.
And so I said, I'm going to write a song about drinking kava. So I brought it over to Damien. We sat in he has a little garage studio, and I gave him the lyrics, and I said, I'm fiddling around with some music for it. And he said, obviously you don't know anything about kava. So I said, what should it be called? And he said, it should be called "The Mud Is Ready Waiting." So I said, that's you got it. unwind. Take that shell, feel the vibe. Speak your truth, free your mind. Slow your roll, we got nothing but time. So deep our conversation. When you partake with me, we made a real connection. The mud is ready, waiting now. The ocean many thousand years. Missions keep on growing like it's doing here. Hear the music playing in the house tonight. The sound of tequila, everything alright. So come on, let's unwind. Tip that shell, it's a vibe. Speak your truth, free your mind. Slow your roll, we got nothing but time. So deep our conversation. Partake with me. We made a real connection. The mud is ready, waiting now. So come on, unwind, tip that shell, feel the vibe, speak your truth, free your mind, slow your roll, we got nothing but time. Waiting, mud is ready, waiting, mud is ready, waiting now. From what I understand, when you drink kava, people go clap, they clap their hands and then they say, how am I? Kind of like this. Clap, clap, how am I? Everybody. Clap, clap, how am I? Everybody. Mud is ready, waiting. walking now. Mud is ready waiting.
I spent some time in Fiji, and kava is like a daily drink for a lot of the guys, but they're so wasted in the morning they have no desire to get to work. Just sitting laying on the porches out front.
Kind of like I've been to Bali, and you watch the guy. All the men are in the gazebo smoking cigarettes and hanging out, and the women are walking around with everything on top of their heads, carrying stuff around. So.
We have a kava bar right down the next block over.
Oh yeah.
Friday and Saturday nights stay open and have bands performing there. Something new, just started about 3 months ago.
I did not know that.
All local crowd, definitely.
I got to stand up a little bit. I got to stretch my legs. Take a couple minutes here. Yeah, I came last week when I met you, and I dropped my car off to get some work done on it.
Right.
And I came here, we ate, and it was great. And oh yeah, Jerry's playing. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, he brings a big crowd in. They've been doing it for so long.
And then at 12:01, everything's open, everybody's gone.
Yes, yeah.
So
Yeah, we have three performances during the week that have a big following.
who are they?
Dave Frazier on Wednesday morning. So he's got one more week of vacation. He'll be back next Wednesday. And it's usually a full house plus people for him.
What does he play?
He does blues, plays keyboard. He played at Disney for years. A lot of originals as well. But just he plays with 4 or 5 different bands, and so different friends of his will come down, and different musicians come through, just sort of hang out. And he has a lot of guest artists with him.